Okay, so quadratics, we got to make sure that we understand those perfect quadratic shapes, okay? You have a perfect positive, a perfect negative, and then you have a difference of squares, right? So you got your perfect squares. Now, do you understand how we get that word perfect squares?
I mean,
it's like saying
no.
It's like saying I have X amount of lumber and then you can add 3 more feet onto it, right? So I have X amount here and then I'm going to build something and it's going to give, usually you would have X squared as just the total amount, right? But we're going to add 3 more down here as well. So if you look at this, this is actually a square. It's a perfect shape, right? X squared is a perfect square, but x plus 3 squared is now going to give me an extra 3x here, an extra 3x here, right? And then 9 here. So we get x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay? Now, this is the positive one. And keep in mind, earlier when I was teaching you your absolute values, right? If I were to shift this over to like a 3, I ended up with an x minus 3, right? It's the same idea with this. If I have an x plus 3 squared, the negative 3 is my starting point here, right? And so x squared is just this.
Yes.
X plus 3 squared starts at a negative 3 and does the same thing as this guy. Okay? So anytime you see a perfect square, you go and look inside and you just shift left or right. So your x plus 3 starts at a negative 3, your x minus 5 starts at a positive 5. It is exactly the same shape as this x squared, which you should also know is 1, 1, and 2, 4, 3, 9, if you really wanted to give it that many points.